You've heard the saying, mind over matter. Well, weight loss coach Charles D'Angelo agrees. To achieve your weight loss goals, you really need to be in the right frame of mind. I mean, that's where it all starts, right, Charles?
I think so many people underestimate the value of their own thinking. You know, people that come to see me and they tell me that they're not feeling good, often it's a result of what they're focused on. You need to ask yourself what thoughts are going through your mind most of the time. If much of what is coming through your mind you can't control, which we know that's true, you can't control what thoughts come into your head. What you can control is what you focus on. So if you start to exchange your thinking and take all that negative, all the limitations that you perceive about yourself, when you tell yourself, I've tried everything. I have that come up my office almost every day. Someone comes in, they have 100, 150 pounds to lose, and they say, Charles, what can you do for me? I've tried everything. The first thing is really getting them out of that enmeshment of thinking that they have tried everything, because in truth, they haven't. But they've been telling themselves this story over and over and over. And if something is repeated long enough, we come to believe it, especially when we're the person telling ourselves it.
I think the hardest part is getting your mind back on track. You know, if you kind of have that cheat day or you get off track on Monday and just getting back on track Tuesday.
It comes right back down to the mindset, and that's really what my focus is with people. It's not a diet per se, because let's face it, any type of mathematically and scientifically based plan will produce some result. I always tell people you have to find a system that's going to work for you independent of your circumstances. And without the right philosophy and attitude that underlies the behaviors, you reach your goal of losing 50 pounds, you get off of that medication. Well, then what? So if you don't have the philosophy and attitude that looks for opportunity, if you set yourself up with a finish line in mind, you're setting yourself up to fail. The people that I've worked with not only reach their goals, but they keep the weight off, because it's a never-ending journey. I used to weigh 360 pounds. So when you look at me now, and I don't say this to impress you, I say this to impress upon you, when you look at me now, this Charles D'Angelo didn't sit here, or would not have been sitting here, if I were to listen to the story I was telling myself and the people around me that told me, you know, you just have to accept you come from a morbidly overweight family. I mean, look at your dad, look at your grandma.
So anybody can change their path.
If you're willing to change your thinking, it comes down to the reality that if you're going to change your life, you have to change. No one can do it for you. Now, I'm here to show you that if I was 360 pounds and I was 17 years old, 16, 17 years old, and I made the shift in my mindset, changing my philosophy, my attitude, my behaviors with exercise and food, why not you and why not you today? Look at the people that are 50, 60, 70, some of my clients 80 years old. It is never too late to change, but you have to get around positive people, and you have to make yourself positive by letting go of the negative thinking. As I said, you can't control the thoughts that come into your head, but you can control the thoughts that you focus on. So I always tell people, the negative people, when they're given an opportunity, they see obstacle. When a positive person sees a challenge, they see opportunity. Opportunity is around us all the time. You just need to recognize it. And if you'll recognize it, change yourself, you can achieve anything you'll put your mind to. I'm living proof, and so are the thousands of people I've helped.
Charles can map it out for you. If you'd like his help, you can call 314-495-3228 to make an appointment, or just go to charlesdangelo.com.